Alright, we're gonna give this a try. I doubt this is gonna work, but we're gonna try it anyway. Let's start this game. Alright, we're playing as Calvin. Not the best player, but he's not bad. So let's try this now. Let's figure out what we're gonna try to do. So he owns some properties, so he's not too bad off. Let's actually go to let's check the leaderboard, and we're gonna be right here. So we start in 7th, so that's not bad. I think I'm going to wait and hopefully get signed to a sports team so I can make some money. Actually, you know what? Let's skip that for now and go. Let's just make some products right now. So I'm going to go to basketball court here. And I'm going to head into... Actually, I should have went to the clearing. Let's go to the clearing. Because my property is up here. I mean, you're going to have to learn the map. So I'll go to this one right here. This is my property. And in here I can work. Found nothing. So the problem with this area... Okay, I found a stone. The problem with this area is not many people go here. So, but once in a while people will. So what I want to do is I want to find some things like stone and wood chips and whatnot, and then sell them here at this property. So this turn I'll just do that. Okay, so now the rest of the game it's going till 10 p.m. and then we can see the news down here. Now, I think I started off with not that much energy, so that's why my day ended kind of early. I didn't really check that. So we can see all the things that are happening right now. The teams are signing people, which I sort of wanted to do. But the problem is your first contract, you don't make any money because you have no MVP awards, which are down here. So everyone starts off with 0. But once you get MVP awards after your first contract expires, they'll start paying you money. The team owners will. And some kids are team owners, some aren't. Mine is not, so I can't do that. This kid in particular, he doesn't really have anything he can do besides the basics. He doesn't own a team, he doesn't own a country. So he doesn't draw sports cards, so he's at a disadvantage at that point. But he does start off with properties, which is a huge advantage. And most kids do not. So we're now almost at the end of the day. There's things you can check while this is running if you wanted to do some work with that. So then the end of the game, or end of the day newspaper comes. And then we go to the bedtime. And then we're going to see everything, the visitations, the planned visitations. So this is where kids are going to start if they're not starting from their normal spot. So this actually would be good if this was later in the game, because this area right here is right next to our property. So if these kids were to come and buy things, or they'd come and they'd probably, some of them would end up in my property, and some of them might buy things. Now we do have a couple kids here that create currency, they issue currency, Shane Elliott and Jake Peterson. So I don't know if they did that yet, so let's check that out. Okay, let's see, my energy today is 52, not that much. So we're going to look at the currencies. He's issued 0, he's issued 1. So it's a chance that he would buy something, but this currency is probably the worst because, as you can see, only 7 territories are accepting it. So I could only buy things in those territories. But it still might help for net worth, even though eventually those currencies might not be worth anything. So let's just go back to the clearing, and then our property. And we can already see someone's there right here. So this guy's here. He doesn't have any money right now, so he's not going to be buying anything anyway. And I guess this day I'm still going to just do the same thing until I get down to a little bit of energy. So then I can look in my cargo. I do have 2 stone and 1 chip, and it shows the current value, which is always changing depending on how many there are in the game. Okay, now Zach Quinn just tried to socialize with me and he failed, so nothing really happens. Then we can see Shot Kala outlaws Town Duckbills. That's the one I was telling you right here. Now I see it's down to 6 territories accepting, and that diminishes its potential value. Okay, we're gonna keep working. Found a woodchip. So those kids the property that all those kids started on is right over here. Or I should say the location, not the property. And then some of them randomly came in here. And then now they're in here, so. And then we can also check this current sports games. Yeah, there's some practices going on right now. We're just gonna keep working. So yeah, this property doesn't really offer much, but at least we got some things and we'll be able to sell it later. Okay, so we're home for the day. Let's see, this starts on the 11th, so I'll try playing 1 week at a time per video and see if that happens. Yeah, it looks like we got a game going. Wild Bears are beating the Zulus in street hockey right now. And we can actually go to the matches and it'll keep up live score in case anything changes. The teams aren't really developed, so there probably won't be any changes yet, but that's how that works. We can check our leaderboard. We're in 8th place. We got a little bit of more value because of the stones and wood chips we're finding. See if anyone's printing currency. Bavor and Franks have printed some. And you can see this is their important value right here. Each one is worth this many millicents. So that would be over 16 cents each to give you an idea of how much it's worth. Alright, day is about to end. So we can see this kid got the most points. Whoever gets the most wins the MVP. If it's a tie, they split. Again, then we have some more gatherings here, but those aren't around us. Okay, today we got a lot of energy. Okay, so we're up 86. So we can check out athletes, and we can see Marvin Suave here. He's got 1 MVP award. So let's check out these teams. This is his team right here. I might as well wait. I'm going to try to get signed. Oh, he left. So let's go to the clearing. We're going to go back to this property. I'm going to drop off everything. It doesn't take a lot of energy at all, so I'm going to do that. So now all that's here, and I'm going to go to properties. And my glade, I'm going to sell items. I'll sell cards too. So if anyone stops there, they'll be purchasing. They'll have a chance of purchasing things. So yeah, okay, there we go. So I'll show you the area that, or the location that everyone ends up right next to it. This is how it is. But we're not going to go there right now. So now my shop is open. And I'll head back to the clearing, and that guy's not going to help me. Go back to the garage, and we'll go around and explore and see what's around. Oh, he might sign me too. Let's wait. Oh, he could sign too. He's got a team. Let's see that. Oh, he left. And then you can kind of see where people went, or at least you can see who's next to you. So I'm going to go there. And he keeps moving around. I'm going to chase him. Come on, let me sign. Okay, now he tried to recruit me. He failed. He recruited for not a sports team, but his military. So I'm going to wait again in hopes that I get signed. Oh, having bad luck with that. He's gossiping now. Nothing happened. The results were tied. Oh, there he goes. He signed me. Okay. So now I'm on a team. Let's see. What is my opinion of him? I can't remember what just happened. Right there. Oh, it just shows. Doesn't show the exact number. I forgot. Okay, so I'm on a team. Let's see if they're playing. They are. They're playing grass hockey over here. They're practicing, I should say. So what my thing is, I signed a contract for 100 plays, so I need to play those, and practices do count. So I might as well do that. I'm gonna start working on that so that I can get signed for money in the future. So what was this? It's grass hockey at Smithside Yard, which is down here. Yeah, you got to get used to where everything is, and once you do, nothing. So here is the results of my contribution to the game. I scored 1 goal here. Continue. So we can keep an eye on this. That's definitely not going to win me an MVP award, though. That's the bad thing. So I don't even know if I'm going to be able to accomplish anything there. Because for one thing, the game has to have an opponent, and secondly, you got to get the most points. So that was definitely not happening there. The thing is, look at their team. They got all really good players. I'm the worst player on the team, probably. I'm not terrible, but my best shot is probably street hockey, I think. Let's check it out, actually. Sports. Roller hockey. That's what it is on here. I think that's supposed to be street hockey. But okay. No news, really. Okay, yeah, we're a lot of people getting hosted here. Let's see what happens. Let's, go to hockey. Let's see if I can get some points. Yeah, someone played basketball first. I'm just gonna go play basketball. I gotta get this contract, even though I don't know if that's such a good idea either, because I gotta win. I gotta win something. That's the problem. I will just do it. That didn't contribute anything. What is my basketball rating, just out of curiosity? Two. Okay, I won't do that again. I should at least play sports where I'm through yet. Okay, we got a match going. 37-4, we're winning, but it's not going to help me. 37-4 at basketball. Who's on their team? Probably. I don't know who played, but they did a really bad job. We'll see. And you can check here if anyone bought your stuff. No one's bought it today. 9th place now. Probably should end the video here. Just test it out, see if it works.